Right. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Yo. What up? See what's moving. Good morning, guys. Good morning. I will go through all your posts now. Just bear with me. I will go through YouTube, Twitter first, and then we'll go through YouTube. All right? Because I got a lot on Twitter. Obviously, I'm growing crazy, which is fantastic, but also that comes with a lot of questions and everything. So, yeah, I will do my best to try and respond. Okay. Good morning, guys. Good morning. I'll have a look at your tickets now. You can post them, and then I'll just go through them, but I'm going through Twitter first, so let me catch up. KTRA. Right, KTRA is room to 2.289. That's what I mentioned earlier. Also, if you guys ask me the same chart that I just posted, I will just like it so you guys can go through. Right. You can just go through my page and then you can go and look for it. ASTS, I don't know what on earth happened here. It got huge. It was a huge knife. But it reversed right off demand zone as I expected. Reversing off demand zone. So it pulled back into demand zone. Someone asked me when it was over here, and then it jumped all the way down, and then obviously pulled back into demand zone, pushed to the upside. We have KTRA not interested. Kraken. I gave you guys the Kraken level so you guys can see that. TUP, I don't think I'll be touching it. Zach Mars is in that. He pumps plays. I don't. I play based off technicals. So for me, I don't want you guys being caught out in that. Well, at least my followers. So I just avoid giving you guys any charts on this. So if you are trying to get in this trade, if you want to take it, whatever you decide, you need to break above 256. Nothing unless 256 breaks. This is TUP that I'm talking about. Zach Morris is in this. I don't like to play the plays that he's in because 99.9999% time you will get caught out and you will lose and then cry and then your count will be finito. Yes, Rob. He is sleeping. So Hassie has a very different schedule. He goes to bed at probably the UK time. He goes to bed at like 11 a.m. for some reason. Or like 9 a.m. and then he wakes up at market open. So he's not going to be up for at least another hour. Yeah, that's his schedule. Right, good morning. Game. So game is literally at an area of support here. Guys, if you can all do me a favor before I start charting. We have 90 people in here and we have 9 likes. All right, so if you can do me a favor and if you can simply just, all you can do is just like up the stream. I would be greatly appreciated. It would help us a lot. Thank you if you can do that. Right, let me have a look here. Good morning. Okay, game is in a bullish chart pattern. This means that this is indicated to push to the upside. What do we identify? We identify that we're in a falling wedge, which means it's a bullish reversal pattern. Meaning price should do exactly what it's doing, right? And now we should see a push up. We found an area of support now as well, which indicates that sellers are slowing down and buyers are stepping in. There is a higher probability this will go up than down. If you're trying to enter this trade, your stop loss should be below support, which is 1970, right? 1970. Right, game. AGBA. AGBA is very disappointing. I don't know about this one. Let me have a look. At the moment, look, this was good entries here. I gave it to you guys here when I mentioned it was in the demand zone. As you can see, it pulled back into demand zone. Anywhere in here was good entries. Right now, you are trending in a downtrend, but you need to, I would say, at least hold, what is this level? Yeah, around 230. Then you should be fine. But at the moment, yeah, it needs to push to the upside. You need bullish momentum for this to go up. Nothing on Friday, which is surprising. 0.82 because the market was quite hot, and then nothing this morning. So yeah, nothing really on that, unfortunately. NVAX. NVAX is in a possible falling bullish pennant, meaning you expect price to break out. So maybe this will do this price action and hopefully break to the upside. This purple line, when you see this, guys, it's just indicating there is a clear area of resistance. You do not want to buy a stock when there's resistance. You want to wait for the break above. If it breaks above, high probability it will continue to go up, right? So take high probability setups. That's what you want. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Look at SCPX. SCPX. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Very nice move on SCPX. Very, very nice. So here is your next, like all the way up here. Very bullish on SCPX. I charted this earlier, I'm pretty sure, but yeah, I haven't looked at it since. It wasn't doing anything. I think I just mentioned that it was in a steady uptrend. Let me have a look and see real quick for you guys. SCPX. Yeah, it's probably news, right? Yeah, there is news. So SCPX, let me see if I can find this for you, this chart. Yeah, there's SCPX, so steady uptrend. So SCPX, kaboom. Very, very nice move on that. Well done. If the person who mentioned this to or asked me to chart was SCPX, was Big Fish Trades. He mentioned it to me and asked if I could chart it, and then we can see it moved up. SCPX, GWAV, Kraken, all of those. Everyone's going to be going on about it. There was very nice downtrend break. Very nice. Here are your next resistance levels for you guys, because everyone wants the key levels. These are your key levels for now. And then 0.225. These are your key levels at the moment. So here I will just mention GWAV key levels. So I will post this for you guys to see. Keep this, save it, whatever you need to do. Let me see here. So GWAV key levels shown. HLTH. Let's have a look here. HLTH is pretty much nothing really going on with this. So right now, just identify what's going on with the trend. The trend is ranging, therefore we do not enter. If this breaks above the trend, then you can look for entries. So above 0.1258, maybe you can look for entries. Trying to enter when a stock is consolidating like this is extremely high risk. So wait for closure above here. Then you have probability to go to this level. And then you have probability to go to this level, right? So here, these are your levels on HLTH. So HLTH, wait for breakout of consolidation. Wait for breakout of consolidation, SCPX, GWHLT, KTRA. So KTRA right now, I mentioned this again and again and again and again. Please have a look at this and save it. Put it on your forehead, whatever you need to do. Room 22289. That is it. Nothing else on it. Mark is a Pumper stock, so I'm not too... Yeah, it's not even up. I think it wasn't... Yeah, nothing on this Mark. SGBX, much volume. I'd like to know if this squeezes. I don't know anything about the short percentage, but if we're looking at the stock here, to make it very simple and easy, like I try and do for everyone, it is ranging. Do not try and buy in the range. If it breaks above the range, try and look for buys. But if it's not above the range, then you have to wait. Because if you're not in it now, that's fantastic, because it's going to go up and down, and then maybe you can go down, and guess what? You're not in. But you know, if it breaks above the 660, there is a high probability it'll go up. So that's simply how I would look at it for this. So SGBX is currently consolidating. So SGBX consolidating. So you need to wait for the break above, then look for entries, right? Robert Santiago, thank you, bro. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Thank you. First donation that we have set up. I think we set up on Friday. Yeah, so thanks for that, bro. Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Thank you. Kraken. So look, a chart like this indicates what? Falling wedge, it broke out of it as expected. Okay, we had this stupid 8 a.m. candles, which usually happens on Webull. This is the yellow line just indicates as a resistance. So what that means is if it breaks above this level, right, the candle closes above like this, right? If you get a closure above, then is a high probability to go up. Right now, every time it gets here, look, wick down, wick down, wick down. Therefore, this is a big area of resistance. So what you need to do is you need to wait for it to break above 0.2, I would say above 0.25, then you can look for an entry on that. Workhorse, does this still have a really high short percentage? High short percentage. Right. Okay, so this one is a very strange chart. It's very choppy. So when I see something like this, all I do is I just mark the high because I don't know what's going on within this levels before. So all I do is I just make it very easy for myself. I know if it breaks above this resistance, there is a higher probability it'll go up. You can maybe use this as your demand zone like that. But at the moment, nothing on this, unfortunately. So I would just use demand zone like this. Yeah. So yeah, nothing on this right now. For me personally. Above 0.28, yeah, maybe you can consider something. So yes, you'll never walk alone. Yeah, bro, I watched the thing. Very sad, man. Klopp gone. Can you give an advice about a stock? Which one will run up in a month? Pasha, if I knew, brother, I wish I knew. I wish I knew. I have no idea. I don't do swing trading or long-term trading like that. That is why when I trade based off technicals, based on day trade setups. So I trade stocks that have high probability of going up when I enter within a few minutes. If I knew what stock would go up in a month, I wish I knew. I wish. MNV, I like this setup. It's respecting this demand zone all morning. So it looks very good. However, it is in a downtrend, right? So here, but all you need to do is, yeah, right now, just I would wait for a trend line break for that. Pasha, one thing you can do to make it very easy for yourself, if you want advice on how stock will go up or run up in a month, just look at a stock that is in an uptrend and simply play that. That is the easiest way to do it. SLNA, I'm not really a fan of this, but it is in the demand zone right now. Here are your key levels on SLNA. Sun looks good, but just doesn't move. Yeah, I know this thing's weird. SOUN's like it's a steady play. It never like knifes or anything. It's very consistent. This is what I have. Let me update this. Yeah, it's not looking too great at the moment, but maybe we'll see what it does do. Hold up, let me fix this chart actually. Maybe this is actually looking pretty good. So we can identify, first thing is we identify a demand zone around here. So we can identify here. So this is a demand zone like this. For those asking, this is Webull, by the way. This is Webull desktop broker right here. Top left, Webull. Look here, so we have a falling wedge setup, which is a high probability it will break up. In my opinion, this stock always seems to run on a Monday, funnily enough, what I've noticed. But you have to be quick with it because it doesn't usually hold its gains. So this is the current setup. It's very bullish. I'm expecting it to continue. Bullish setup. This looks good for a swing, maybe. SOUN looks great. SOUN. Okay, let me go through. I'm hoping people from Twitter are coming over here so no one spams charts on my Twitter. Let me just retweet this thing. Okay, cool. Right. Kraken, Peggy. Thanks for doing your ticker. No problem. Kraken is here. Kraken's right here. If I'm trying to look for entries on Kraken, I would not consider it unless it breaks above 2.25, 0.25. That is when I would consider entries. Peggy right now, it needs a downtrend break. You need a break above the downtrend. That has not yet found an area of support. Maybe you can use this as your support, but right now there is no clear indication of support. If this closes green, that indicates support. If you have a red candle and a green candle, that indicates support. If you have a green candle and a red candle, that indicates resistance. No. Right, Peggy. Peggy, we've done Peggy. What about SNDL? I got calls for $4. That weed sector is pretty bullish. Right now, looking on the 4 hour, it hit this resistance level and it came down. For me, what I would consider nothing at the moment, to be honest. It's you could use this area of support, but yeah, you have $4 calls. So when? I don't know. But yeah, at the moment it is bearish, but maybe it's trying to find area of support here with these green candles, 12 hours support, and then maybe hopefully push up. Buru, this is a meme stock. It'll run with the rest of the meme plays. I know it's up 14% right now. Yeah, right now I would say above this 0.25, that's a big psychological level. So if it can break above this and close, then you have a high probability of pushing up on this. So we go here and then like that. Therefore, you can see it's an uptrend. I would say Buru, just wait for 0.25. So Buru, wait for 0.2500 break above. Because you know if it breaks above psychological level like that, there is a high probability it will continue to go up. Guys, Tiger has super chat now. Yeah, I don't know the super chat. I'm assuming it's just like tip. Oh, there, tip your waiter. Yeah, you guys don't have to do it. It's completely up to you. I just did it optional. If you guys want to tip or however it is, it's completely up to you what you guys decide. But it would be greatly appreciated. SGBX, I just went over this. Please save this chart so I don't have to post about it. But, oh, it has 100%. Damn. Yeah, 660 break on that. BSFC, this one seems to run a lot, but it doesn't usually hold its gains. It's halted. I'm assuming, what, news pending? I don't know why it's halted, but yeah. Nothing. Here's your support. So yeah, right now downtrend, halted due to news, I think. Let's see. I don't know. I can't see anything about it yet. FFIE. I like FFIE. That's my favorite stock. It's been the best play for me. I traded it 3 times this morning. I traded it earlier here. I traded it before 8 a.m. and then I traded it after 8 a.m. Very, very easy trade and charts. I gave this to you guys like an hour ago, even longer when I came on. But now we should see it hopefully push to the upside. But it looks very, very strong. MMV, I posted this one. Yeah, MMV is in demand zone for me. Nothing on this. Maybe you could try if you wanted to. Your stop loss, I would say it's the thing is since it's 15, you need literally a 15% stop loss. I would, or you could have below here. You can have your stop loss below 110 if you wanted to. Personally, I would wait for maybe downtrend break, or 9 EMA reclaim. If it closes above 9 EMA, this purple line here. Close above that, maybe indication that it will possibly reverse. On that, how to find a 5-to-1 risk to reward risk. What do you mean? I mean, you just said a 5-to-1 risk to reward. I'm assuming, right? I don't know what your question is. SNDL, yeah, just went invest, thank you. Or find a stock with a catalyst coming at the end of the month. Yeah, exactly. Just remove. You do want to try and avoid stocks that are under $1. Yes, they're cheap and you can buy a lot of shares, whatever. But a lot of the times those plays have offerings. Plays, they just run up and then they just drop offerings, make their money and go on. That's kind of how it is. So also watch for the phase 2 trials or phase 1 trials, these bio stocks. If they fail the phase trials, these trials, right, regardless if you think they will, or maybe if you know, then fair enough. But most of the time, if they fail, they will go down very quick, probably like 30-40% drop. So be very cautious. Maybe we'll move the rest of the AI plays. NVIDIA. Oh yeah, true. And NVIDIA is a big play that will move the market this week. But obviously, to the Iranian president or prime minister, he passed away sadly. It has affected the market. I think it will affect the market a bit, but not really the small caps. I don't think it will affect them at all. I still think, guys, the top plays to watch. Write this down, whatever you need to do. GWAV, FFIE, and Kraken. Those 3 are the top plays to watch. Play the ones that are running. How can you find stocks in an uptrend? You can go onto YouTube and type in screeners for stocks in an uptrend. You can go through charts, any tickers. Go into the stock market, go onto Webull, use Webull, look at the top gainers, look at those plays that are on an uptrend, and then focus on those trades. How can I find it? Sin. I think this thing was down, right? Pre-market. CYN. Oh, it's up now. Nice. Okay, well, at the moment, CYN, to make it easy, I would just say there's a lack of volume for now. But it is look like their volume is coming in now. So downtrend, it might break this downtrend. Then you can look for possible entries. Here's your reversal off the demand zone right here, perfectly. So yeah, Sin looks good. It looks like it's reversing. Last time I saw it, I think it was down like 13%. So it is definitely reversing for sure. This would have been a great candle entry here, or this one here. So CYN, and then look here. Make it very easy and clear for everyone to see. This is your resistance, 0.165. So just mark this level. If it breaks above that, then yeah. .165. So Sin, possible downtrend break. If you guys have any, also I know Cave guys, I understand that a lot of you guys just want tickers and that, but also if you actually want to learn and understand, you can ask me genuine questions about trading. I enjoy doing the charting things, but sometimes it is a little bit too much. So if you actually ask some genuine questions that I can help you with, that will be also good, because although it's all good and well looking at a chart, but it doesn't really help you if you don't understand. Thank you for your game bullish. Game's possibly, well, it's not bullish, but it's trying to find an area of support. Yo, Mullen's moving. Mullen is moving. Look here. Mullen is moving. Mullen. Let's see what else. Kraken, Mark. I've gone over Mark already. Peggy. Yeah, Mullen's gone. Down. Kraken's right here. There you go. There you go. Kraken is nice now. Now that's broken above, high probability to go to 0.276, then down. Right? So that's how you play it. So look here, Kraken. We got the break. Right? So well done. If anyone got it, I did not get in because I'm doing this. Kraken. Is fun with Trump debate? Yeah, fun, Mark, DWAC. I think there's another one. I can't remember the others. But yeah, CGC. Is weed going? CGC, no, weed is not going. But CGC, it broke out of this falling bullish pennant. We have a new resistance level here at 11.95. So if it breaks above that, continuation. However, looking at the current trend, we can say that we are in a downtrend like this. Look, see? Maybe falling wedge. Could try and see that. Yeah. So CGC, possible falling wedge on this. So which is bullish. This is bullish. So let's see. Maybe this will push to the upside. So what's a CGC? Keep an eye on the rest of the weed play. So CGC, falling wedge setup. All right, SLA Kraken at 0.25 already. Let's see. Yeah, this thing's nice. Nice. TANH. Someone asked me about TANH. I mentioned it earlier. There's a lack of volume in this from when I last saw it. Yeah, right now it's broken above this, which is good. But this is your next level here. There's too many wicks for me at the moment. I personally don't like a chart like this, but here is your trend. You can just use that as uptrend like that. Uptrend. Guys, like up the stream. Like it up. 47 likes. Come on, we have 92 people in here. We can easily get at least 70, 80. I'm 17 and trying to learn. As I've been interested in working a daily rate, I need some guidance. What to learn first? I mean, the best thing to do is you don't want to, with trading, you don't want to know everything, because the more you know, you're just going to try and apply everything you know with every indicator that you've learned and all this. It's just very difficult. For me, I keep my trading very simple. You can see my charts, people, members in the Discord all know that. I literally only wait for my trade setups and I trade them. I don't try and take something else because someone else said it, because they think it's going to run, because of the trials, because of the news, whatever it is. I don't care about the news. That gives me the volume. Learn the bullish chart patterns. Understand that, what the bullish chart patterns are. You don't need to know everything. I don't know all of them. I focus on 3: ascending triangle, bullish pennant, and falling wedge. Those are 3 that are very good to use. Falling wedge is my go-to setup. It's probably the best bullish pattern to get in. When you trade those bullish chart patterns, you want to enter inside of the patterns. You do not want to enter on the breakout, because the breakout is what is expected. So why try and enter a stock when it's already going to run, expected to run, right? And just might as well get in now. So what I would say is, if you're starting out, understand technicals, learn what is support and resistance. From there, all you need to do is then understand candles. What do these candles mean? What does a candle with a red top wick mean? What is a red candle? What is a green candle? What does no wick at the bottom mean? Okay, and then also understand chart patterns. Learning those 3 things is very vital, and that was pretty much all you need. And you need volume, but volume plays are very, very easy. You just need to find the top gainers, which is given everywhere. About to get wiki, Kraken, nice, NDRA. Low volume on NDRA. I don't really like a chart like this. If I'm looking at the overall chart, it's extremely bearish. Therefore, I have to identify where's resistance. Here is your resistance around, let's just put it at 0.4 to make a psychological level. So if you're trying to consider anything on this, you need 0.4. So 0.4 break, then maybe you could look for entry, but right now, nothing. So NDRA, wait for 0.4 break. NDRA, wait for 0.4 break. Right, so wait for that. If it breaks above, then you can look for entries. Could you do SLNA? Yes, I've done SLNA. I've done it. But here is SLNA. For me, I don't like this chart, but it is in a demand zone. So therefore, there's a high probability it'll go up. Personally, I would wait for 0.13 break if you're trying to enter anything. Can you check VHAI? I'm in downtrend at the moment, but where is the demand zone? VHAI. So VHAI, let's use the 4 hour. No, not 4 hour, 1 hour. I'm trying to get a clean chart. So we can use this, right? So right now, this is your last look. This candle here is the last red candle before the push up. Using a demand zone on different time frames will give you a different demand zone. Okay, so I just use a time frame that looks very clear. Like if I was to use this on the 1 minute, right, it's very difficult to identify it. That's why I've gone to the 30 minute and I've identified here is a clean demand zone. We've noticed that it's respected it once already, and now it's possibly pulling back into here. So this is what is happening. And then obviously when it's coming into a demand zone, it is usually bearish in a downtrend. But I will try and make this as bullish as I can with a bullish pennant here forming. So yeah, this is what you have possibly on VHAI. So let's see. So VHAI is a bullish pennant given. Bullish pennant. Bullish pennant, bullish pennant. Bullish pennants. NKLA. NKLA is probably running with Mullen, if that is the case, so not yet. NKLA is extremely bearish. Look at this chart. You can see by the trend line, nothing unless the trend line breaks above. So unfortunately, that's bearish for now. Bearish, bearish, bearish. So when a stock is kind of brewing zone, what does that mean? 50-50 is going to roll up or down? Can you determine if it's going up or down? So when a stock is brewing, I mean, I don't use the term brewing, but I just use it for fun on Twitter. But if a stock, let's make it very simple for you guys. If a stock is inside of a demand zone, right? Understand and go research what is a demand zone, okay? Basically, to make it easy for you to understand what a demand zone is where buyers step in. They take control in that area, they buy the stock, and that is usually where reversals happen. That is a demand zone. Therefore, that is a good buying opportunity rather than buying at resistance, right? Which is also like a supply zone. SINT, Need to draw this. SINT, maybe, yeah, this looks good. It's possible breaking out here, coming up. Bullish pennant. Right here. 5-minute chart looks good. Looks good. Expected to break out. Breakout. Just need some volume on this thing. I know this was a sub $1 runner, so we'll see what this does do. What indicates a demand zone for you? I've shown how to indicate a demand zone. It's simply just the last red candle before the move to the upside. You can have that on a 5-minute, a 1-second time frame, a daily, a weekly, 30-minute, 1 hour, any time frame there is a demand zone. However, the larger the time frame, so if you're using a 1-minute demand zone compared to a 30-minute, it is not good. A 1-minute demand zone is less confirmation, right? Because only 1 minute of time, suggesting that's where buyers step in, compared to a 30-minute where there's a strong area of demand. If you go onto my Twitter right now, I will retweet it, how to draw a demand zone, so it will be easy for you. I've done it in a flashcard. It is, where is it? I have not posted it yet. I have not posted it. That's for members in Discord, but I'll show you. Basically, oh wait, I've actually done a thing on it here. Demand zone is literally the last red candle. Look here, to make it extremely easy for you to understand. Look. Here is the 5-minute chart. We're on the 5-minute chart on hollow, right? If we're looking at this, where is the last red candle before the push up? Yes, we have one here. We have one here. We have one here, and we have one here. This is no longer this is no longer demand zone because this has broken below. Therefore, this is not a valid demand zone. Therefore, you have to look at the next red candle. This is the next red candle. Still, it's gone below. Therefore, you have to use this one. So this is the last red candle, right? This is the last red candle before the push up. Therefore, this is your demand zone. So that is indicated as a demand zone like that. It might be very difficult and challenging to identify now, but the easiest way to do it is to just understand and practice the charts. Go through the time frame. I use the 5-minute time frame for my demand zone because it is the best way to day trade. Nice time frame. It's not too long. It's not too short. In my eyes, it works best. What would you say are the best resources out there for learning fundamentals? I mean, there's a lot of people on YouTube. We have our page as well on YouTube. We're busy growing it. We haven't got a lot of content, but we have pretty much, we've got quite a few stuff. Hassie started a nice playlist there for you guys to watch as well. So go onto the YouTube and you can watch them. What I suggest is just simply going and understanding what is support and resistance, understanding chart patterns, bullish and bearish, and so on, right? So learning that is best for now. For resources, I would use that. You can use our YouTube channel, or there's another guy that everyone knows, that Ray Turno, or whatever his name is. Ray Turno, I think his name is. Let me see. Rainer Tio, this guy. But go onto our page. We have pretty much everything as well. What would you say, KTRA? KTRA is here. I've done it. Right, guys, I'm about to head into the Discord. We have quite a few of you that just joined. We have, 6 people that just joined now. Yeah, Discord spots are probably going to be closed. So I don't know what will happen if you guys can join anymore. But yeah, this KTRA, nothing unless downtrend breaks. KTRA, wait for downtrend break. Wait for downtrend break. Alright, so downtrend break high, GTBP. I don't like GTBP because it's the range on it is crazy, which means the range of it is simply just the candle range, like how much percent is the candle moved in the time frame. For instance, this small candle here is already 6%, but this is expected to break out. So if you look for an entry on this is possibly a good entry. This is expected to break out. You're in a falling wedge, push to the upside. GWAV is right here. GWAV is bullish, pushing up to here. Now we're in another downtrend. Wait for that downtrend to break. Then maybe you can look for entries. MMV channel down. Dylan, I don't like doing this. I don't like using channel down pattern. I don't feel like it works well. But yeah, I would say try and make it even a falling wedge. Look, see. I would go through these wicks as well to try get more touches, like get these 1, 2, 3, and then 4. I would have it like, for me personally, if I was charting, I would do this. This is how I would have it. Or you could go even lower, like here, to get that in there. Like this. Demand zone, falling wedge. This is it. But it's up 86%, 13% yes on Friday. So yeah, we'll see. So this is MMV. Falling wedge. Falling wedge, falling wedge, falling wedge. Streams lighting up. I know we're growing fast. It's great, it's great, it's great. It's great. It's great, it's great, it's great. Kraken needs to break 2.7. CPHI. Okay, this is the last chart I'm doing, and then I'm going to head out to the Discord. Members live trading link will be sent out in 10 minutes. So be ready. CPHI, nothing unless it breaks above here. It is just literally consolidating up, down, up, down, up, down. So nothing on this, unfortunately. Here, Kraken is here. Look, Kraken is here. This is it. So now this is what's probably going to happen. Now that it's broken above this resistance, retesting it, and now maybe it'll go up. That is my prediction for Kraken. There you go. There's my Kraken prediction, right? Guys, this is the link to the Discord. I don't know if there are any spots, but here is your link. Right here. This is the link. This is the only link to the Discord. We do not have Telegram, none of that other stuff. Myself and Hassie give live trading every single day, and we do alerts, stop loss, entry, all of that. Twitter, I just share charts. Let's see it. FFI is bullish. Yes, I still like FFIE. These crazy candles here, but I still do like FFIE. It's the strongest setup at the moment. I will wait for my entries at open. Right now, I'm not interested in buying anything right now. All right, do I think it can go up to $3? Yes, I do think it can go up to $3. When will it do it? I have no idea. It really just depends what the market will do. But right now, I would focus on short-term levels. Do not try and hold for a 70-80% move, because you will be living on the streets. These are your next levels. So that means focus on hitting 216, then 244. Then you have other levels after that. So don't try and just hold straight to $3. All right. Okay, thanks again, guys. That was a fantastic stream. I think we had the most viewers. I think we have 100, which was great. Thank you so much for all the support on Twitter. Thank you, guys, for those who are joining on Discord. Please check your DMs, those who've just joined the Discord. I've sent you the link to go watch and read the starter pack thing. Once you go through that, then ask any questions. Thanks again, guys. For those on Twitter, I will be sharing charts where I can. But if I enter any trades with entries and stop loss targets and what price I want the stock to go to, that is all given in the Discord. Have a great